Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Devin Baptiste here representing Black Diamond FX in the building. We live. And today, well, tonight actually, pre-London. We going through some pre-London, looking for pre-London setups. And as you can see, I'm looking at US30, my favorite pair, right? So I'm on the 2 hour. Normally I use the 2 hour chart as my higher time frame. I'm looking at market direction. I want to get my bias. So I see we have been coming down, right? Looks like we may be starting to trend up with US30. I'm looking for a possible retest, maybe down to fill in this gap right here and then go up, or perhaps even this gap. Let me see right quick. I got my special fibs that I like to use. And a lot of times it'll give me a good area, probably down up in here somewhere. I would say perhaps maybe down to about there. Somewhere around there. All right. And then once they get down to around here, we could possibly look for more bullish action. All right. If this holds true. All right. If this holds true. Now it can go straight through. If it does, then we just continue looking for sales. But I'm thinking it's going to come down and it may give us some bullish action, because see, we have our last breaker structure right here. All right. Now it came up a little bit here. All right. Create like a little, this was our last low before the big low, before the, what they call that, before this swing low. All right. And then it came back up into the range and it broke this. Right. So that's why I'm looking at the fact that this broke this right here. We have our breaker structure right there. I'm thinking we're going to get some bullish action. All right. But also I've been looking at volume and liquidity being traded with US30, and I came across something fairly interesting. All right. I want y'all to check this out. Okay. So you see right here, look at the volume. See how volume is low? All right. So we have low volume during Tokyo. Low volume during Tokyo, low volume during Tokyo. All right. And then once London and New York starts to come, especially New York, that's when we get our high volume. And you can see here, the candles are small, then they get a little bit bigger. This is like London coming in. But then look at New York session. New York session comes in 8:30. This is like stock market open here in the US. And you see these long high volume candles. Well, I noticed something. I want to show y'all something right quick. Check this out. And this could help you guys. Let's go ahead, look at this right here. Okay, so look, if I take a rectangle and I mark from the high of Tokyo or Asia to the low, right? And then I stretch it. And well, I'm stretching it is all of these low volume candles. All right, I'm gonna stretch it to all these low volume candles. Watch this. Stretch it to here. This one, I can stretch it to here. Here. All right. Now, notice we got price coming down, right? Check this out. So price coming down, we know we're looking for sales. All right. So if we're looking for sales, this Tokyo, we want to look for price to hit something up here, order block, zone, whatever, fair value gap, and then drop. Well, look what we have here. There's a small order block right there. I'm gonna just mark to the high and watch this. And then look what happened here. We have a liquidity grab right there. Perfect. All right. And I caught that. And look, check this out. You could have taken the aggressive entry here, confirmation here, break structure here, took another entry right there. This is 1, 2, 3 entries that you could have taken. All right. 3 entries. Now, Look what else. Tokyo again, right? Tokyo again right here. Look what happened. Watch this. Now this is the current session right here. Watch this. Boom, boom, whoop, right over there. Y'all see that? Now I think this may come back into, let's see. It's possible it may come back and test this and then drop again. We'll see. All right. But this happens over and over and over and over and over. All right. This happens. And I find that it works very well with indices. All right. So the first thing I do, get my bias, see which direction we going in. All right. And this is probably going to continue down. It might go up a little bit more, but I think it's going to continue down because I really don't see any big news that's really going to make this bullish. You know, they can maybe retrace up some, maybe to up somewhere up in premium and then start dropping again. All right. But the first thing I do, I look at my market direction, my directional bias, see which way we're going in, right? Then I can go down to the lower time frame. I like the 90-minute, but 15 and the 30, that's where you can find your entries at. All right. So this is the 30-minute. And even if I go down to 15-minute, all right, so check it out. So looking at this, notice we took out the highs here. This one came straight, took out these highs, right? Took out the highs here. Boom, starting to come back down, right? Now watch this. If we still looking for sales, look, we got low volume. We get none but low volume here. But we could already see we have a zone or order block or whatever you want to call it right here, correct? So can we say that we can possibly look for a trade right here, up in this zone right here? Yes, it's possible. And then I would target this low down here. So I'm just going to mark it. Matter of fact, hold on, erase you. I don't know why I marked that down there. All right. So I'm going to put my risk to reward tool on, my short tool. All right. And that's a 32 pip stop. And I always like to aim, when I'm trading in the direction of the pro trend, I always like to aim for external liquidity, i.e. swing high, swing low. 647 pips. All right, look at that risk to reward ratio, 20.1. All right, that's real good. Because if it's going to continue down, it's going to hit it. And then look, it's been making moves like this in like a day. All right. So that's what I'm looking at on US30. All right. And this will probably be, excuse me, this may be the only pair that I trade today. Because I've been focusing more on, more on indices, especially US30. That's like my favorite instrument to trade is US30. And all of this right here, all it's doing is building up liquidity. See this trend line right here? This is like consolidation. See how it's jumbled up? This ain't nothing but trend line consolidation right there. Right? And eventually it's going to go up and take all that out. Most likely at that zone right there. Let's see, do we have any kind of news coming out today? Let's see, economic calendar. On Tuesday, what kind of USD news we have? So no USD news. We have, these are all high impact folders. Today, October 31st, Halloween. All right. So none today, none on Tuesday. All right. So well, I'm going to look for something spectacular happen around 8:30 again, stock market open. Watch this. See this candle here? Look at the time, 8:30. See this candle here, this red one? Look at the time, 8:30. 8:30. 8:30. Same time every day. Same time every day. And look what happens right before. Look at that. Boom. Look, I didn't even go to this one. Check this out. Let's see. Look at it on 30-minute. Is this it? Hold on. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, right here. Let's see. I'm looking for a zone somewhere above here. Let's go to 15. This is the one I just deleted. So I was supposed to be looking for one over here. There. Let's see. 5. We're getting some news right now. Let's see. Got a little small something right there. Let's see if I just mark it here to here. Stretch it. Boom, right up in there. See that? But look, even right here, on this little small zone right here, although it came back, all right? We'll see what happened. Even though it came back, it went deeper into it. And then look, we get a drop. But man, it's powerful. It's powerful. If you don't know, all you got to do with this, it makes finding your entry a lot easier, because when you can look at the low volume and then match it up with where your entry is most likely going to come, you know what I'm saying? Just like I did, I marked it out. And you don't really need these Tokyo boxes. You can, just looking at this low volume, you can draw it out yourself. Like I said, the high to the low, and then stretch it along this whole area of low volume. All right. That's pretty much Tokyo and London. All right. Most of London anyway. And then, price is coming down, so you're going to look for sell. You're not going to look for a buy. You're going to look for sales. So then you're going to find a zone over here, and it's probably on a lower time frame. And then look, you get in, boom, drop all the way down. And look, right here, another one, right here. All right. I had a bunch of these drawn out already. Look, and this was another one. This was the one for today. All right. Now, if you were looking for this one, you probably would not have found anything, but it's cool. You're not going to have a setup every single day, right? Every single day, you're not going to have a trade setup. You just got to know how to be patient. All right. Let's see what else we can let's see what else we can get. Look at this right here. What I told y'all. Trend line liquidity right there. Look, it's heading up. It's heading up. 32898, 32991. Let's see what happens. All right. Euro. All right. And this is as expected, as expected. All right. So Euro probably not making no big moves right now. Let's take a look at EU. Yeah, see Euro just kind of. Oh, and this right here, what I'm explaining to y'all with the volume, I find that it's gonna be a bit more difficult with regular forex pairs. That's why I said indices. Oh, and since I trade futures, look at that, S&P, same thing. Dow Jones right there, which is equivalent to US30, same thing. And NASDAQ, same thing. And look, see, this was a whole explanation I was showing to my students. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to learn how to trade with Black Diamond FX, just send me a message. Send me your email. Send an email to blackdiamondfx@yahoo.com, and I will respond to you, let you know what you need. And once you pay, I will send you the introduction email with everything that you will need to do before we have our first meeting. We will set up a one-on-one meeting and roll with it from there. All right. But yeah, this was the explanation. I was showing this to my students last night. All right. I mean, and this pretty much like clockwork, man. Look, S&P 500 over 2 days. Forgot how many points this was. Look, Dow Jones, same thing, same thing. Look at this, came up, same US30. Boom, boom. You see the zone right here? Look, 1 entry, 2 entry, 3 entry. Went all the way down, came back up, another entry right there. Boom. All right. But I just wanted to show that to you guys. Oh, and this is my strategy. I call it Black Diamonds are forever. So don't try to steal it, because I don't see nobody on YouTube doing this like me. Not like this, not with volume, the way I'm doing it. All right. Not using the Tokyo session like that. Most people I see using Tokyo session like this, they're doing like market maker. Oh, I'm not doing market maker. I'm using volume. I'm using Tokyo. I'm using liquidity, because we all know Asia, which this session is pretty much known for building liquidity, right? Above and below. And that's what we do. Stop hunt or manipulation, taking out the high, drop, going in the direction of the market. All right. And there's another little trick, because sometimes it's not going to take out sometimes it's not going to take out liquidity in the opposite direction before going in the pro trend. All right. So there's another little trick. See how we got this right here? See how it didn't take it out? It didn't come up and take out price, right? But it will come back later. But look what happened. It didn't take out price, but we got breaker structure. We got our impulse moves right here, right? Imbalance, boom, came back, tapped it, and dropped. When it don't take out, look for this. Look for an order block or something inside of this Tokyo session. All right. When it do something like that. All right. But when it breaks out like that, it has to have breaker structure, and you have to have those strong impulse candles. It can't look like this all choppy. Although you can see a little small something right here, this is not ideal. You want it to be like this. All right, something a bit definitive. Okay, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, if you guys want to learn how to trade with Devin Baptiste, Black Diamond FX, send me a message, send me an email, join the team, and we'll get you going. All right. Hope you guys have a great trading day, and I'll talk to you later. Deuces.